Welcome back to Travel Show Live. As you can see, the sun has gone down, and that's when the crazy people come out, and that's why Mike Coletta is here. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
All right, now, I think we should start talking about Old Town just a little bit, because sometimes, to the first-time visitor coming to visit, they don't even know what it is. So what is it?
Old Town is a great little spot. It's a little area down in the Disney area of Orlando where all of us folks come in and cruise our cars on Saturday nights.
Yep.
And there's shops for the women to go out and look for things. There's lots of junk food, pizza, beer, all that kind of stuff.
Pizza, beer, junk food, good.
And of course you have the old cars, and typically on a Saturday night we get somewhere between 200, 250 cars on an average night, all 1974 and older. Nice. And there's some pretty nice stuff out here.
Now, I was going to ask you about that too, because people can come down and shop around Old Town. There's no admission charge. It's not it's still an attraction, but it's open to the public.
That's correct. It's open to the general public. Anybody can come in. As a matter of fact, last week, Old Town hosted the National Corvette Restorers Society regional event, which is a huge event. There's only 5 held a year, and they do that at their cost for us. They give us all the grounds to use for all of our vets, and it's a pretty nice thing. So yes.
Now I understand you know something about cars. Is that true?
A little bit.
Just a little? Yeah. Just enough to build a few from scratch?
Yes, that's what I do.
So what does that mean when you say I'm going to build it from scratch? How do you start? I mean, is there a kit? I wouldn't know where to go. Do you need a lot of glue? I don't know.
You use a lot of glue. You drink a lot of beer. There's Bondo involved. A lot of smelly things. I actually started restoring cars, and as time went on and I got a little older, it became tougher and tougher for me to drive those kinds of cars because the suspensions are poor, the steering is bad, the brakes are bad.
Sure. And you're not a very good driver, from what I understand.
And I'm not a very good driver. I started wearing glasses. If it's raining, it's very tough because the glare kills me. But about 8 years ago, I decided I wanted to take an old car and make it into a new car. So what I've done is started to build Corvettes, where we use late model Corvette suspensions and chassis, late model motors, all new electronics, air conditioning, heated seats, all the good gadgets, but the car still looks old.
Now, would the kids say that you're tricking them out?
Tricking them out is one term that I hear. I also am kind of an avid sound system guy, and the kids all say to me, "You have a system in your car."
Oh, a system! I don't even know what that. I don't even know what that means.
They don't call it a radio. They call it a system.
A system, because they don't listen to the radio. I think.
I always call them radios.
Yeah, that's just me. I mean, call me old-fashioned. Now, it's good that we're talking about this too, because every Saturday night, this has been going on since 1990, and you haven't missed a night yet.
No.
The cruise.
No. Come rain or shine. Today it was pouring when I left my house, and
now it's cleared up for us.
And now it's beautiful.
Because they knew, of course, you were coming by.
It usually works out that way. We've had a few frosty nights here in the last few weeks.
But we're talking about 300 cars, 200 cars. I mean, that's
absolutely.
A pretty big turnout.
And lots of people. You know, the fun thing about coming down here is there's no pressure to win a trophy. Yeah. It's all about bringing the cars out so that people can see them. A lot of tourists come through this area, so we have a lot of people from Europe and South America and Asia and every place, and they don't get to see these kinds of cars in their countries. So what makes it really fun is that I get to talk with people from Scotland and England and all these. I've even had some people from other countries give me money.
Okay, now we got to stop that.
But not to give me money to pay me, but to give me a bill from their country and say, you take this, and someday when I win the lottery or when I win, I'm going to come and talk to you, and this is the kind of money you're going to get paid.
Nice.
So I have several bills from various countries across the country.
All right, now when you come down here, you're a real person. You're not a paid spokesperson.
No.
You're here every Saturday night.
Absolutely.
Whatever you do, don't give this man money, please. You must stop immediately. Thank you, Scott.
You're very welcome.
Thank you for letting us come be here tonight.
All right.
We'll continue here in just a couple of minutes. Stay with us here on Travel Show Live.